there for president again.
Salakia brothers. Salakia brothers. Yeah, so that's here to cause confusion. Cause more clash, more people, more division, more people clashing between sex, race, right? So we know what's gonna happen, right? But those are my enemies. What does Yahweh Shah say, right? Matter of fact, let me grab it again. Salakia. Luke 19:27, it reads, "But those mine enemies, which were not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." All right? So that's what's going to happen. All right? And that's what the Lord is going to do. Plain and simple. All right? Let's get here. To confirm, it's starting with, where's it gonna start? Where's it gonna start? All right. First Peter 4, verse 17, it reads, "For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua." So starting with so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and the Israelites that scattered abroad. That's where judgment's gonna start, because those are his people, right? And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua? All right. So what's gonna be the end for them, man? Right? It reads, "And the righteous scarcely." And if the righteous scarcely be saved, right? So the elect is they're gonna make it out of the skin of their teeth, man. Right? They're gonna barely make it out of these set perils that's set to hit here in Babylon, man. It reads, "And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?" All right, destruction. We read it in Luke 19:27, right? We read it. That the Lord is not dealing with them, and then they're gonna have to come back as newborn babes when it comes to the nation of Israel. But you heathens that's here in America, guess what? You're going to be destroyed. You're going to receive that fire, that second death, right? That the Lord has prophesied about, man. And 2/3 of our people, right? And the elite that looking to run to their bunkers, looking to, like we brought it out last week, looking to run into the clefts of the rocks and the submarines, right? And the space stations. Guess what? We're going to search them out, and they're going to be the first fruits of slavery, man. Because that's true reparations, man. That's true justice, right? Matter of fact, let's get that. 1 Thessalonians 1:6, it reads, matter of fact, 2 Thessalonians 1:6, it reads, "Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you." All right, who troubled us, man? All you nations had a hand in troubling the nation of Israel, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, though. That's who troubled us, man. All right. Even those of our own people, man. The ones that killed the prophets in the past, they're gonna be the same ones. That's why I said there's gonna be the foes of those. There's gonna be foes in your own household, man. All right. So the Lord, this is the great payback, man. This is gonna be the great payback. All right. It reads, verse 6: "Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you." All right. Let's go get that. And all these nations had a hand into it, right?
I don't know if you can tell, but I started.
Luke 18:7, it reads, "And shall not Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai avenge his own elect. All right, because again, we're starting with the elect of the nation of Israel, man. That's what the salvation is going to start with. All right, verse 7. And shall not Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him? Right, we're crying day and night about the abominations that's done in the midst thereof, man. All right, though he bear long with them. All right, so like when you go here, second Ezra 15 in verse 5. Matter of fact, start at the top. You got to start at the top. Second Ezra 15:1, it reads, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. And who is the Lord's people? Again, Israel. That's it. Right? That's the one the Lord is truly, you know, speaking to. And only the sheep of his people, only the elect of his people on this time, they're going to hear his voice. All right? Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. All right? Because we're coming into that. We're coming into of what Yahweh Shah wants us to come into. Right? When you go into Revelation 19 and 10. Which I will put in thy mouth. Again, going back into what we read when we start Luke 1 and 70. Right? Going Jeremiah. 1 in Jeremiah 1 and 5, right? 1 and 7, 1 and 5 through 10, right? How the Lord is gonna put his word in the mouth of his prophets, man. Right? That's how this word is coming out, you know? Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right, because this is faithful and true, man. Right? The word, the Lord of the words, the word of the Lord is not going to return unto him void. It's going to accomplish what he wanted to accomplish. All right? Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So don't let the unbelief of them, don't worry about them, you know? Don't worry about them. When you go in Romans 3 and 3, it tells you. Matter of fact, we'll grab it real quick. Romans 3 and 3, it reads, but what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai without effect? God forbid. Let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. All right? So, because why? We're speaking this word, which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has put in our mouth, man. Right? We read. He said, surely I will do nothing but reveal his secrets to the servants, his prophets. The servants, his prophets. All right?
Hey, we're going to be fighting.
So going back to 2nd Ezra 15 and we'll go back to 3. It reads, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. All right? For all the unfaithful, right? So what's going to happen to the unfaithful? For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. See, the Lord is not coming here to bring, it's not going to be a whole kumbaya, right? No. The Lord promised the second death. That's going to be with fire, right? They done found archaeologists, they found things of that first death, which was the time of Noah, right? So now we're going into the second death, right? Which is going to be the time of fire. And how is that going to be? How is that going to be put out into the world? Through thermonuclear missiles, man. That's why you see all these nations, they're gearing up when it comes to thermonuclear missiles, man. All these nations, the weak is saying they're strong. You got weak nations that used to be weak. They got thermonuclear missile capability, man. Because that's all the will of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. All right? He's a man of war, right? So let's read. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Then they just say they just had we every time we see, you know, a glimpse of a potential plague, a pestilence, be like, oh, is this the Lord about to turn it all up again? Right? Because we know this is the time of the destruction, man, the time of judgment. So when we see the first case of, you know, the MP over there in California, right? Because we got to watch what we say. We're like, okay, it might turn up. It might turn up. We might see another case because that's how it started in 2020, into 2019, 2020 with that other pestilence, right? And what did Billy G say about this next one that's gonna come? It's gonna be worse than the first. All right? But see, that's the Lord. When should I come if it hasn't already been kindled? He's turning things up, man. He's turning up the fire. All right? You see, a lot of these people, they don't know because they continue to have, you know, they put in their faith in man and in their false hope and false salvation into these leaders of the free world of America, right? They want to, oh, you know, Trump's gonna come save the day, or Kamala was gonna come. No, this place is set for destruction. It's set for that second fire. All right. It reads, "Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction." All right. I went into a grocery store the other day, right? And I didn't see most of the meat was off the shelf. There was no meat on the shelves, man. Especially when you go into Jake neighborhood, it's less and less meat and water. You go into Esau Edom's neighborhood, right? So-called white man's neighborhood. You go to Trader Joe's and Whole Foods, that shit piled up, right? But when you go in Jake neighborhood, they're not sending that stuff. They sending the scraps to Jake, man. That's how it's always gonna be, man. All right. It says, "For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth." All right, that man is sin. All right, the wicked one, the wild man, right? His wickedness exceedingly polluted the whole earth. All right, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So the ones, when we just read in Luke, when he said, "My elect, they cry day and night," right? He hears his children crying about all these abominations, man. Matter of fact, it's gonna get into it, right? "For the wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness," right? "Which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." See? The souls of the just is complaining continually, man. The ones that was put to death, their righteous blood, right there in the spiritual world complaining, right? See? "And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them." All right? So that's what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting for those times, man. That's what we read back in Luke 18 and 7, man. All right? I'll read a little bit more, then we'll end it. "Behold, my people is led as flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt." Remember, this is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, right? "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before." Letting you know this is talking about this time. "And will destroy all the land thereof." All right? "Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua should bring upon it." All right? Yeah, so we can, because you can keep on going on that, but yeah, man, that's the time we're in, man. You know, where the Lord, he's gonna avenge his elect, man. He's gonna avenge his elect that cry day and night, man. Right? Let's read that one more time, actually. Let's read that one more time and we'll end it on that. Luke 18 and 7. So Luke 18 and 7, it reads, "And shall not Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them?" Right? So that's what we do when we out here on the highways and byways. We're crying, right? We're crying about the abominations. When we setting up them prayers, right? We're crying, right? So That's what the men of the Lord are going to be doing. And you know, so you sincere women who's coming in order, right? That's what the elected Israel is going to be doing. All right? They're gonna be sick and tired of feeling sick and tired of this kingdom, man. All right? So with that, pray this lesson was edifying. I first want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Hakakudash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well with sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Brothers who's laboring in this truth. Salutations to you, brothers. Shalom.